This is Instant Miracles.
What's happening?
This lady here, she has got faith. She came here for 3 weeks, believing that coming in your presence, she'll be healed of her mental disorder. For 1 year, she was suffering from mental disorder called OCD in medical terms. And it means she had a brain dysfunction. And for 3 weeks, she stopped taking tablets, believing in your presence that she has been healed.
The man of God shifts from one case to the other, and he addresses the case of a university student from Malaysia.
And at the same time, she said, just coming here in the presence of the man of God, she believes that her miracle is done and finished. These tablets have been proved by our medical doctor that they are for the mental disorder. So for the past 3-4 weeks in your presence, man of God, she stopped taking them and she is normal.
She had been suffering from OCD, meaning obsessive compulsive disorder, a form of mental disorder. Medically, people with obsessive compulsive disorder, OCD, suffer intensely from recurrent unwanted thoughts, which are obsessions, or rituals, which are compulsions, which they feel they cannot control.
There is just a small portion that is left, because once she's delivered, not only is she supposed to be normal, she has to be very, very intelligent after.
Yes!
Pane chikamu chidiki cha Sara nekuti kana vadzikinurwa.
The restoration, it's not just the issue of being restored to your original state.
Pfungwa dzenyu hadzikungodzoserwa panzvimbo chete.
Because I can see there is just maybe 2% of it that is still there. And after this prayer, my God.
Just by stretching his hand, she is instantly hit by the power of God. Trembling and shaking, she goes down. Look at that! The evil spirit causing this disease manifests.
Healed in the name of Jesus.
The man of God prophetically notes that her healing process is not fully complete, and by the power of God invested in him, she is made whole. Wow! Not only has God restored her health, but he has restored her intelligence. This is amazing. The man of God proceeds to pray for the pregnant women.
I have to know. You are not in labor. You are not feeling anything.
But I want to deliver now. I want my baby today, Papa.
But you are not in labor.
I'm not in labor.
Everything is okay right now.
Yes, it's okay.
Okay.
Being in the presence of the man of God, Mrs. Dzvimbo could not remain on her feet. Here we see Prophet Makandiwa instructing her to stand as he imparts the power of God.
You also want to deliver? Oh!
Man of God, already this lady is already feeling early signs of labor. She now has a backache and a low abdominal pain. It has already started.
Ask this one again.
It's even worse here, man of God. She's just saying upper. She's in a lot of pain.
This is unbelievable. Can you imagine that these ladies came forward walking on their own without any form of pain?
There is no problem that Jesus cannot solve.
Hakuna dambudziko Jesu raasingakwanise kupedza.
Man of God, these ladies are ladies who have been in labor before. They've had children before. So they know what it is when they are in labor. They are saying it's exactly what they felt when they were in labor the previous times.
These are not amateurs, right?
They are not amateurs. It's not the first time.
Prophetically, the man of God specifically addresses these two ladies since they are the ones with critical cases of overdue pregnancies that require immediate attention. On the other hand, the other ladies have received their prayers for safe deliveries from Prophet Emmanuel Makandiwa. Why is the man of God referring to this lady? Mrs. Rukwati is one amongst the hundreds of other ladies who have had overdue pregnancies who have benefited from instant deliveries. Let us reflect back and look at her case.
I was due on the 11th of November, and when I went to the doctors on Thursday, they said if by Thursday I don't give birth, they are going to induce me. So I don't want them to induce me, I want you to induce me. Papa, even if it means giving birth now, I want to give birth now.
Before prayer, Mrs. Rukwati had no signs of labor whatsoever. She was even shouting and cheering. The servant of God's prayer was just precise as he commanded the baby to come.
Baby, come.
Immediately, she went into labor and gave birth to a bouncing baby girl. This is the reason why Mrs. Rukwati is saying that you surely cannot fake this. A few minutes ago, these ladies were not showing any sign of labor, but just by the master's touch, they are now in labor.
You're watching Instant Miracles.